Every time I think of that sound of me hitting her, I think about that poor young lady.
Don Lanier tells me that sound haunts him. He was driving this minivan on Highway 52 in Darlington just after 6 o'clock Tuesday morning when he accidentally ran over 15-year-old Deja Huff. Deja was lying in the middle of the road after being struck by a Freightliner.
I didn't even see her. It was pitch dark. I heard the sound, and I instinctively knew that something terrible had happened, and I pulled over, and I ran back to her, and she was terrible. She was in terrible shape. You know, I had already given her up for dead, and her little brother was still wandering around in the traffic. So I ran over to him and come to him and hugged him.
Deja was walking with her 6- and 7-year-old brothers across the 4-lane highway to catch the school bus. Her grandmother says she has cerebral palsy and can't run. Troopers didn't charge either of the drivers because they say Deja was unlawfully crossing the highway. Still, Don can't shake what happened.
I go through 1,000 times in my head, is there something that I could have done to change things? I think of it over and over.
And over, he's thought about what can be done to help keep kids safe at bus stops. Don believes the answer is reflective safety vests.
We should all pull together and find some way of making these children safer. The easy way is to get a safety vest on them anytime that they have to be required to be standing at a bus stop before dawn.
If I wanted to cross this road,
Don tells me he's pitched his idea to Highway Patrol. That agency has a Be Safe, Be Seen campaign to reduce pedestrian deaths.
When we see a pedestrian illegally in the roadway, stopping, talking to that pedestrian, letting them understand you can't be out here. You must be on the shoulder when you're walking beside the road and yielding to traffic when you're crossing, and even giving a reflective slap band so cars can see them. Because we have seen pedestrian deaths go up across the state over the past few years.
Don Lanier would like to see schools adopt a similar program. He doesn't want anyone to feel the pain he's feeling or the pain he knows is being felt by Deja Huff's family. In Darlington, Tanya Brown, WPDE News Channel 15.